Did I hit record? I hit record. My cat's still looking angry at me, aren't you, Mr. Cat? Yep. I know his name is not Cat, but you know what I mean. So, we are Zip Hope. 80,000 men in the Papal State. Fucking Rome, Holy Ballot. Okay. People are doing that thing again. Why weren't the Asians told about this? The Matier, the martyred city? Why am I just so dumb? Why am I just so dumb? Supreme Bell. Fucking sneaky bastard. I was surprised that Bacon didn't do it. Did France do it? No, France is still Paris. Istanbul, Constantinople. It's so funny, that's still... Okay, I literally know nothing about that. 1400 ducats spare with a 6d6 income, positive income, 92% stuff. Let's just look at buildings. There's seriously nothing I can do to say to these people. Europe is basically all set in its ways. There's nothing I can really say. You've got your max reforms. You don't have really the money to change reforms because this is when wars are going to start to break out. Ottomans at the lowest peak. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to finish doing the Papal State, and then I'm just going to do a very broad diplomatic one. And I'll do Andalusia, Tunis, and Congo. Then everything else will just be a very broad diplomatic one in like a 20 to 30 minute video, like including the Americas, because I've just realized it's just way too late in the game for this. It's more a much earlier review thing. But yeah, you have you're expanding into trade zones. You're buying the land from Andalusia. You currently you've done all this. I'd grab this, improve relations, if it's not already done. Yep. So yeah, you can get an improved relation for 25% off at level 3, so it'll be negative 45% cost, so it'll be around it'll be around 8 ducats for a level 3 advisor there. You're not building a spy network on anyone. I'd recommend building on the Ottomans or the Russians, mainly because they're close to 21 each, or they will be one of the first to 21. Basically, whoever you think will get to 21. I'm putting my bets on Ottomans and Russians will be the ones getting to 21. Or Hindustan, even. Yeah, churches, you've already built all of them. Workhouses, you've already built all of them. Universities, all of them. Manufactories, all of them. Okay, your trade. I'd build trade here just to squeeze out the last bit of Milanese power in the node, just because you have literally nothing else to spend your money on. Yeah, so just build it around, squeeze out the little last bit of Milanese power. I wouldn't build it in here if you're giving your control to Milan, just because it's like for every 2% you gain, they gain 1%, you gain 1%. Technically it should be stalemate, but I don't. I'm tired. I'll do the huge Diplo review on Saturday. Currently it's like Wednesday, and I've got a night early coming up, and it's gonna be so much fun. What day is it today? It's Thursday. No, it's Wednesday. It's 1 AM on Thursday, but I start Wednesday. I'm just gonna... There's really nothing I can say. Let's look at this. Your next idea group, I would pick innovativeness just for the negative 25% advisor cost, the 20% infantry combat ability, and the tech cost. And I guess leaders, but like you're not really splitting up your army, so that doesn't matter. Also, prestige decay, that way you can get around to 94 average, which will be good for you. Yeah. Beautiful, I know. Goddamn. Yeah, because your quality is 10, 10, 20. So if you get another 20 here, so that's 30, then you get... Do you already have offensive? You already do. So that's the whole 15% from quality, offensive, and economic. That's the 15%. And then there should be another 5% there, which means... You should be at 120, right? 121, yep. Then another 5% from an advisor, which you don't have currently, and then you can do another 5% from a leader trait, which means they need level 6 military. Well, it gets increased at the chance is 100% more chance at level 6 military skill, and if they're a general, 100% more chance to get it if they're level 6, and 100% more chance if they are a military general. They don't have to be level 6 to be military general. And even though it's, I say 100%, that could be like 100% of a 1% chance. So if they're both level 6 and a military general, now they have a 3% chance, right? So yeah, finish coring this shit. You know, build all the things that you're building. So that means, yeah, so you can have multiple different trade companies can have the same thing. So overall in Guinea there will be a 0.6 goods produced. I would build honestly I'd build the local tax modifier, just because you have 104% minus 75 minus 33%, which isn't that bad. For some reason you're coring it. For some reason you're coring it. I don't think you want to core it. Oh wait, no, you're making it... I don't know, alright? I don't know these things. 1st of February. Why isn't this a trade company? Okay, I think let's let this go to the 20th of December. 9th of December, sorry. Okay, so yeah. What you want to do is put this back into the trade company. You can core it and make it just the base core, which will give you bonus somewhere. I feel like it's giving a really big one. I'm just being dumb and not seeing it. Yeah, but yeah, if you build this building here, it's another 50% tax modifier, which will then, you know, it's just more money. Supply limit not needed. This one you don't need. Trade steering, I would get that if you are pushing trade out, but you aren't. So if you have a free merchant anywhere, chuck it into the fucking Ivory Coast, push it up into Seville, and then into Genoa. God damn. And land force limit, I'd build this one, the 1000 building, just because that way you can get 123. So yeah, you can still build a lot more men. Your manpower is your biggest problem currently, which I don't remember if this affects any of it. No, it gets a negative 100%, but if you build it's not what I want. If you build barracks into here, you can get this up by 100%, which, see, currently it has a 50% total, so that way you'll get it to 50% overall, and have a 250 times divided by 0.5, or it's not divided by it, it's bracket 250 times 0.5 bracket plus 250. Or just 1.5.